Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, here we go. Going to be a very quick Divine Masculine check-in and see what's going on just on the other side of this first eclipse of October. Let's have a look. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through for the DMs. How are they viewing the connection at this time? What is on their conscious mind? What aspects are they focusing on? What can we see for how they imagine, guess things are going to be going? So this is maybe not what they really want to see. Maybe, you know, what do they think is likely to happen next? Okay, so conscious mind about the connections. Ooh, the Chariot. Something is moving forward to the Four of Wands union. This Chariot card has the Four of Wands in it. Oh, what? I just saw 111 on the counter when I saw the Two of Cups and this harmony. So yin, yang, or sorry, yang, yin, there seems to be this very clear understanding that you see eye to eye, that you are not the other half, but the complement, the perfect complement. They really are feeling like this is a dynamic duo, a match made in heaven. What do they think is going to happen next? The guards are going to fall. So both counterparts dropping the guard, letting each other in a little bit more. Something has possibly been shown to them energetically by the divine during the meditations over the eclipse, their internal dialogue, their introspection, whether they're formally meditating or not, they've been getting visions, downloads, dreams, information of harmony. They've been perceiving the synergy, the alignment. And so what they anticipate happening next is that the guard is continuing to be dropped by both as more of the same energy is revealed between the two. Unique, yes, but more same than different. Compatible. What can we see for how the masculines are viewing the divine feminines? Wow, the Tower and the Five of Wands, both in the inverse. So deep pieces at the top here with the dove, but deep internal revelation, change, transformation, lasting assessment. Something has fundamentally changed. It's the at odds becoming of the focus on alignment rather than differences. I've exhausted the search for the differences, I just heard the masculines say. And so now the confirmation era is upon us. This is eliminating all of the falsehoods. The Five of Wands in the inverse is clearing out the clutter, the karmic clutter, too many opinions, too many energies vying for attention. What will happen next? What do they think? They're just curious what happens when the guards are dropped here. When the resistance isn't here anymore, they're curious what unfolds. They're not steering the ship here. They're not hijacking the energy and doing it on behalf of pardon me, on behalf of both counterparts here. There seems to be a real sincere curiosity about what happens when they get out of their own way and actually allow. What are they feeling on the heart space? Two of Pentacles, which is change. In this position, it's no longer juggling. It's choosing clear, one foot in front of the other steps when guided. And this integration that comes after the heartache, after the at odds energy ends. The Four of Swords is rest, rejuvenation, recuperation, and not biting off more than you can chew, but doing it harmoniously, when warranted, letting things unfold naturally, allowing for presence in the midst of change. Change at the rate of harmonics, like harmonic change, not discord, not chaos, not upheaval. This is now doing change right. And the Tower internally. So they also feel like, because they are seeing you in a new way that's a game changer energy, they on the heart space know that them showing up differently into your connection, without the hesitancy, without the resistance, without the pumping the brakes, that's going to transfer to you, feminines. And it's going to cause major change in the connection. They know that you've been waiting, wishing, wondering what will happen next. And they're about to show you in small, I want to say methodical, but it's not premeditated. It's deliberate when warranted. And this is going to set a new standard, a new foundation in the connection, because you're going to see an aspect of your masculine coming forward that is going in with focus on love here. You ain't seen nothing yet, feminines. You've sensed the potential. The divine has shown you certain things, but you haven't seen your masculine truly offer this deliberate, co-creative, streamlined energy into the connection. That doesn't mean it happens fast, but there is more togetherness coming in. What can we see on the heart space for you? Secretly, they, I heard, want marriage. Here's a justice card. That can be legal commitment. This can be bringing justice to your love, validating the love, what you've known all along, the things that you've said, even if it's been a year or more, months, years, since you have expressed your truth, feminines, your masculines secretly wanting to bring you justice. I've been studying you all along in more ways than I can count, and you've passed every test. You are the best. And they want to balance the scales. I just heard, you've given me so much already unwarranted that the least I can do is give back to you till the day we die. Oh, masculines. What do they think will happen next? Union. They're oh, I just heard they're coming home. You heard me stutter. They want to come home. They want to have it justified. They want to be able to hang their hat and store their boots, I just heard, for real. So secretly they are sights set on living with you, legal marriage, justified connection. So you'll know if this reading is for you if you're single, both of you, if you both have managed your own sovereignty, you've unhooked from karmic scenarios, situations, not just romantic ones, but other, and your life has the ability for this kind of connection to kick off and go deep and never have to end again. If you're not there yet, it will be a revolution of preparation and sharpening, so that when this, whatever's going on in the energy right now is preparing all for more authentic connection. Some will be coming into union. I'm hearing wedding proposals by the end of this year. That's going to be for those where it is warranted, where it's available. It has the energy of kicking off very quickly, but with an unsung hero kind of development that's been brewing away under the surface, and then like a light switch turned on, and it being a ready-made dream relationship. But that is not unfounded. These connections, divine connections, don't just hand it to you on a silver platter. You have to be aligned with it. So for those who have been aligning with it, you will know that that is its own confirmation, because you've seen emotional, mental, physical world changes that have been coming towards union without the final icing on the cake, proclamations of mutual love, declarations and vows, agreements based on what you truly know and love and honor and respect about each other. If it's been going towards it, but nothing final has happened, this message is for you. But again, if you're not completely at that level, let this energy whittle away another layer of karma, another layer of preparation and readiness. So this is like momentum, no matter what level of readiness you're in for union. This is an opportunity to surrender and go deeper at whatever stage is available. What are the masculines wishing to manifest? A brand new beginning. Here's the eclipse energy again. This is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beginning in the physical. This card says karma. So this eclipse is bringing and clearing out certain karmic contracts, conditions that need to be released in order for this portal of opportunity to come in. So the masculines are voting for that ideal alignment configuration that can come in. So I'm hearing they've been praying through this eclipse that certain things be finalized in the energy, and that spaciousness and readiness can come to the forefront so that they can offer. They've been waiting so patiently, so long to offer a true, real connection. They have not offered prematurely because they want it to be perfection, is what I heard. What do they anticipate happening next? King of Swords, so legal decisions. This can be financial decisions. This is precision thinking and decision making based on truth and the final say. So these masculines have been skittish, reluctant to go all in, not really commitment phobic, but could appear that way, distant, aloof, because they haven't wanted the in-between. They want actions to speak louder than words. So feminines, I'm very much getting that the masculines want this to transpire overnight when it's time. They want to be able to offer and have it be at a time and place where neither of you could say no, because it actually is justified and warranted, appropriate and available on every level. And so they've been waiting for that readiness to emerge, and they anticipate that it's going to be soon. They really do. And if it's not full union, if it's another layer of this readiness, they anticipate that very distinct requirements will be reached on both sides of the energy, one or the other, that there are milestones, markers that will transpire that will allow for the eventual union, that at this time there are significant movements forward, again with legal, financial, contractual circumstances and factors that are moving in the material realm. As above, so below, this cosmic celestial energy and this coming into the grounding in the physical with the pentacles. They see it coming. What is the action they wish to take? They want to ground this. They want to transform so that heaven can come to earth through these connections. Yeah. This is the card of free will. The Five of Swords can be short-sighted and cutting corners. But what I'm getting from this with the two swords standing is this is you and them, Divine Feminine. This is the truth that they are keeping to themselves, tucked inside their stance there. And these are the people that have no business coming forward. So they have told some individuals bogus things to get them off the trail. Not necessarily lies, but there are decoy sentiments and decoy gestures that these masculines have given to others that don't deserve their time and attention. So that doesn't mean that they've flat out lied. I'm not getting that they have disclosed that their seriousness with your connection, though, feminines. I'm getting that these masculines are real with you, and that they have said and done whatever they've needed to shake certain individuals off of their trail and to close the door once and for all for certain people. They've spoken other people's language in the way that would make sense to them to finalize karmic contracts, scenarios, to let the energetic connection between them and other people go cold, is what I'm hearing. So they've said things that would neutralize. They haven't necessarily filled them in on their life's plan from here on out, but they have said just enough to have the energetic relevance dip off between these individuals. So they've been freeing themselves over this period of introspection and solitude from individuals who don't really add value to their life, to make way for this transformation and grounding impeccable joy into their reality. What is the biggest challenge for these masculines at this time? Staying in presence and opening their heart. What do they anticipate next from that? The end of anxiety. What is the solution for this challenge of staying in presence? Staying open and curious and doing the healing, balancing out, being aware of when balance is struck. When we're looking at opening our heart and staying in abundance mindset, not closing off into scarcity, competition, and lack, we're in this beautiful, healed state where we can tell if something constricts us or allows us to unfold and open to who we really are. So paying attention to that masculine, staying vigilant to know when you're feeling off about something and when something is sitting well with your soul. What do they anticipate happening? This is where they can now discern how to give to others what is warranted. So these individuals that the masculines don't feel add value to their reality, to their existence anymore, they're not going to be giving to those anymore. To those connections such as this one that add value and are for the greater good and for their highest good, they're going to be giving to those now. So they're removing their efforts and energy from things that don't appreciate them truly, that are there because of an imbalanced karmic or unequal kind of mutual thing. Anything that's not mutual, warranted, authentic. The masculines are seeing that they don't desire to give to those things anymore. It's quality over quantity now for these masculines. What is the direction in the near future? Eight of Cups, the promised land. So the star here, this is the destined path. It's like I'm hearing them saying, I'm ready to step into my highest timeline. And the Ten of Cups, again, grounding this heaven on earth. So this circle, this rainbow circle, I can't make it happen here, but yeah, there is something that's coming full circle that has so much promise. It's this intuitive knowing that you've had from the beginning, that you've both had from the beginning, coming back around to having its right person, right time. Yeah, fighting for it. And that doesn't mean having to battle anything. It means focused on where the fertility, the prosperity, the growth can come. Looking at the same energy, looking at the compatible energy, looking at the progress, looking at righteousness, looking at the highest good. They're wanting to champion that now. What can we see for the emotions these masculines are experiencing? Oh, peace. Yeah, we saw that coming to the forefront with the Tower cards. This dove of peace being the utmost of priority. So they're really realizing that the fruits of healing, that's peace. And if something is manic, unhealed, rebellious, there's an unrest in the soul. And so they're focusing on stability, long-term, grounding, nurture, peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So they're also releasing the negative self-talk, the self-worthiness issues. They're releasing any expectations that don't sit well with their soul. And they're coming forward full steam ahead, albeit slowly. What do the feminines need to know? Indecision in the reverse. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you have been learning your masculine and your intuition has been engaged in this entire dynamic. And so it's not that you don't have to keep using your intuition, but you're not going to have to be hypervigilant coming into union like you have had to be in karmic situations, because the trust and the love are actually here this time, is what I'm hearing. All right, many blessings, and bye for now.